What's going on? Ellis in the building, and I represent Sensory Overload. And today, I have a fragrance for you from the House of Dua, but it is inspired by Jeremy Fragrance, Date for Men. Alright? So if you don't know who Jeremy Fragrance is, he's a fragrance YouTuber where, like, at his prime, was giving out great recommendations. He was always striving for those fragrances that was mass appealing, compliment getting, and long lasting. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of my speed as far as some of his choices and recommendations. In the past, I have purchased Office from his line, and I found Office to be ambroxan heavy, but super fresh, woody, long lasting. All right, and it was compliment getting, but it was loud in the opening. So if you wore it to the office, like, let that sucker tame down on the way from home to work, so you're not out there choking anybody out, because that ambroxan was just that sharp. But it was a good scent, and it literally garnered compliments every time I wore it. So it made me gain a bit of confidence in what he produces. This time around, I seen Dua as an inspiration from the house. I'm not really in the mood of paying $150 to $190 for a bottle of cologne. So I got this for $33, all right? So this one is going to be called His Perfect Date. His Perfect Date. Sweet orange, patchouli, lemon, mandarin, artemisia, cardamom, elemi, juniper berry, geranium, ginger, lavender, pine, red berries, vetiver, benzoin gum, coffee, copaiba, cypress, Persian balsam. You got some cinnamon bark, clove leaf, clove bud, clary sage, citronella, gag wood, myrrh, and agarwood. So this fragrance, I was initially gonna do like a first impression, but I was like, let me wear it and let me let you know how it really is. You know what I'm saying? If it's worthwhile. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I like it. This is a good fragrance, all right? So when you do spray it, you're gonna get some of those citruses that's mentioned in the opening, like the sweet orange, the lemon, and the mandarin, right? However, is when it transitions, is when you start getting a bit of the spices and you start getting some of the resins. So what I had to teach myself and learn was elemi. That is a resin based out of the Philippines. And also the note copaiba. That is something that is sweet, woody, and a bit earthy, okay? So this fragrance does have some woody nuances, but it is overall smooth. The dry down is very smooth. As far as wearing it, I easily got about 6 to 8 hours. And I find that from opening to the dry down, it's a pleasant experience. The dry down being, the one that you're going to deal with for the longest. But I can see it being compliment getting. It suits its purpose. I think this is a good one for the date. It does have some seductiveness. It has the right touch of that modern masculinity as well. I'm not mad at it. And then you know what? It meets my expectation with Jeremy when he was in that mindset. You know what I mean? When he was prime Jeremy, compliment getting and aiming for that, the product smells like you will get the compliments. Me, I just wore it just to wear it out and about, just to say that, hey, this is what I got from wearing it, instead of just doing the initial opening and not really giving it its fair shot. I'm wearing it tomorrow. I like it. I tried to wear the same thing twice within a week, but I already know that I want to wear this again and be in a more public environment. I sprayed this on my hand earlier, like 10 to 15 minutes before recording, just to let it kind of go through its transition as well. And it's just, spicy, woody. And this is a smooth fragrance. And honestly, you can wear this in the office. It's going to be good for dates. This is a good like bar, lounge vibe. All right. I don't see this being like a clubbing type of thing. I don't know. I would just go something a bit more upbeat. This is kind of like, I don't want to say mature, but just laid back. But yet it still commands attention. It does have a presence about it that I like, okay? Listen, if you need a date night fragrance, something that is seductive, but also you could wear in a professional setting, so you could go from like work to happy hour, you know what I mean? This would be a good one. This would be a good one. If you just need something for date night because you and the lady got to get back to going out, you know what I'm saying, and get that spark going, don't want something nice, wear this. Your girl's gonna like this on you, fellas, alright? She would definitely like this on you. I'm happy I got this. For $33, this is a great date night fragrance. I'll say that. It's a great date night fragrance for $33. There's not many out there that compete, you know what I'm saying? And I think this will only get better with time, doing these time to macerate. And I just picked this up not too long ago. So it has in my collection for about 1 to 2 weeks, you know what I mean? So it's only going to get better with time, you feel me? So if you're looking for a fragrance, date night, good for the office, good for kicking it with the fellas, lounging, you know what I mean, going to the bar, kind of just wearing it in almost universal setting. You can put this off in the gym too, but it's not like the best freshie to wear in the gym, but it's going to be very inoffensive in that environment. Check out his Perfect Date, inspired by Date for Men from Jeremy Fragrance. All right, so use this video as your cue to get you a nice little seductive bottle, you know what I mean, fragrance. Go on a date with your lady, you know what I mean? Make it do what it do. So when you go on that date, make sure you smell your best. Make sure you stay blessed, all right? I'm going to catch you next time. Peace.